Hi everyone, welcome to MEQ Academy Social Emotional Learning section. I'm Chetna Singh. I'm a kids and parents life coach. So today I have picked up a very essential topic, which is talking about adolescents issues, a conversation worth having. So we all know that the teenagers or adolescents goes through a lot of challenges which are internal as well as external. And these pressures, stem from a variety of sources ranging from their academic or societal expectations to the complexities of personal development and self-identity. Moreover, after COVID-19, we have seen that additional layer of difficulty has been added to their lives, affecting everything from their education to their social interactions and mental well-being. So we know that children these days cannot manage their emotions. They have anxiety issues, they are depressed, and many of them are taking extreme step due to anxiety and depression. As a result, it is crucial to acknowledge and address the unique struggles that today's teenagers or youth are contending with in order to provide them with the necessary support and resources to navigate this complex landscape. So, the irony is that adolescents are frequently anticipated to exhibit maturity, but they are often treated as children, both at home and, as well as school or maybe within the society. So, here are some of the most common issues that our young generation is going through, which is anxiety and depression, bullying, peer pressure, lower self esteem, self image, exam stress, loneliness, emotional turmoil, hormonal imbalance, fear of being judged, social media addiction. So these are a few, and there are many other problems that they are facing. So here is an you can ask your youngsters, you can ask a whole bunch of your students who are teenagers that what are some other issues that they are facing currently. So maybe initially when we start such topic, which is a very sensitive topic, and children are already they are vulnerable, and in starting in the beginning they would not open up with you, but if we start practicing these things like talking about emotions, talking about these issues, talking about the solution to the problem, then eventually children will come up with their problem. They will share their problem with you and they will open up, not maybe not in front of the whole class, but individually they can approach you and they can talk about their problem. So there are many other issues like, they might have heard from someone like you are a loser, or bullying is very common among, not only teenagers, but children also. We have seen they bully each other. Sometimes parents, sometimes, society or relatives or, other people due to the harshness of society, we can see that, the self-esteem is very low among these children. Sometimes they can't manage their emotions, their time, and there are lots of other things. So you can just give some example. You can just share your stories. You can just tell that many things are common and many things we as an adult also go through. So that they will maybe they will hear from you and they will open up and share their problem. So, how we can deal with teenage problems? So, teenagers have a lot to handle, and as a coach, I understand it's not easy to cope with some situations in their life that they might be facing. So, it's very difficult at their age to understand what is right and what is wrong. Many times they are in company of their own age group. So they don't learn from what we call elders, because teenage is a age where we can see that there is a lot of conflict between parents and teenagers, and many times what parents are trying to tell them, they won't understand it or they won't take it. However, after so much research and experiments done on teens worldwide, it has been found that practicing emotional intelligence can help them handle all the difficult circumstances of their lives. Here are some of the practices that teenagers should try to handle their problems. So, EQ is something, we can say that which is key to every problem, which is a solution to every problem, not only for teenagers, but for adults also. But EQ is something which comes from, practice consistently. We need to practice EQ, then only we will be we will have a higher EQ. First of all, try to be grateful for whatever you have, even if you think that's not enough. And many time we see that teenagers always complain that they don't have, sufficient amount of things like their friends or other relatives have. Sometimes we should be thankful for only being alive and having food on our plate. So these are some of the things we should be thankful for, because if we look around, many people don't, have a daily. They can't afford daily meals, right? So if you have food on your plate, then you should be thankful. If you have a house, if you have a roof, then also you should be thankful. Never compare your life with others. So this is something, we are always doing. That is the main cause of our, distress. If you think someone has a better life than you, then try to get inspired and work on those areas where you may be lagging. If you see that the children or the teenagers of your age are, doing something better than you, then instead of getting jealous or something else, you should get inspired and start doing those things what they are doing. So getting inspiration from others is a big thing. To learn from others is something we should adapt in this age. Manage your emotions. Start with naming and acknowledging your feelings. So this is how we manage our emotion. First of all, we have to name it, we have to accept or acknowledge it, and then we have to look around the reasons why we are having such, feelings. Share your feelings and problems with someone close to your heart. Vent out everything that is bothering you. So this is what, we don't do. We don't vent out what is bothering us, and that is the cause of stress, anxiety, and often depression. To handle stress, practice mindfulness exercises like breathing activities, mindfulness, coloring, mindfulness, nature walks, mindfulness, eating, etc. etc. So these are some of the activities that we can introduce in the classroom. We can do, regularly with our students, so that they will learn how to do it, and also they will, feel the benefit. They will, when they will do it, when they will practice it, they will see the change. They will, feel how beneficial these activities are. Be mindful of your thoughts, feelings, and actions. It will help you in staying away from bad habits and unwanted addiction. Set goals in life to achieve what you desire, and you give your best to achieve your goal. Many times when I talk to my coaching clients, they do not have any goal. They don't know how to make goal. Even they are, they have entered college, but they do not have any goal. They don't know what they have to do in their future. So setting goals, not, I'm not talking about the career goal, but the small goals are also there to keep us motivated. It can do, these goals can be from various aspects, like we can make some family goals, we can make some academic goals, some, goals related to our sports area, or maybe entertainment area. So there are different aspects of life, and we need to set goals for each aspect of our life, so that, we. Okay, so try not to deviate from the path you have chosen. To stay motivated, always ask yourself, why did you start? So many times we get demotivated if we start something, or if we have set some goals, but we cannot see, that we are getting results. So at that moment, we can ask ourselves that why did we start doing all these things? What is the reason that motivated us to do all those things? Okay, so it can help. Spend time with friends and family to stay happy. So it is, we are social being, and we need lots of people around us who, really add to our happiness. So spending time with friends and family is always, it gives a sense of belongingness also, and it helps to keep us happy. Enjoy teenage, it's never going to come back. So this is what I always tell my clients, that, this is the age which is not going to come back, and you will miss it like anything. Okay, so enjoy this age. Rather than craving that I don't have this or that, my friends are, always doing something. Instead of, complaining to your parents, maybe they are giving you the best they have. So you need to enjoy in whatever you have. So be grateful and enjoy this age, because it's really not going to come back. So now we have come to the end of this session. And now, at last you can ask these things to your students, like, what insights have you gained today? So you can always elaborate all these sessions, which I, just give it like a teaser to you. So you can always extend it. You can always add on your ideas. And reflection part is something which will help you to know that whether they have learned something or not. What steps will you take to address your current challenges? So, whatever challenges they have shared with you, you can ask what steps they are going to take and make sure that whether they are taking that steps or not. Did you find any of the advice beneficial for your situation? Do you believe that developing AI or emotional intelligence can assist you in managing your anxieties and stress effectively? So, these are some of the reflection questions. You can add on your questions also. So this was all for today. You can reach us by this phone number. You can write to us. This is our email ID. You can visit our website and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates on social emotional learning. You can also subscribe to our weekly SEL activity for class. So this was all for today. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye bye.